Gold remains one of the most precious and sought-after materials in the world, a symbol of wealth and power. But have you ever wondered how gold is made? The largest gold deposit is in the United States, and there we find out how gold is extracted from the mines and how it is stored in one of the safest places in the world. Billions of years ago, a meteor shower fell on the planet, and with it came gold. But as many years passed, this gold lay hidden underground until the arrival of the miners and the California gold rush. This precious and golden material could make these men extremely rich. What they didn't know is that under their feet there was a lot of gold. This metal has been superheated and forced to rise to the Earth's surface and is mined in ways you could never imagine. The first step is to find out where the gold is, and today it is found in rocks, in the form of microscopic particles invisible to the human eye. In the northeast of the Nevada desert is located the largest gold deposit in the United States. The tool needed to find rocks that contain gold has been replaced by a massive electromagnetic system, a huge metal detector that flies through the skies capable of detecting magnetized sand hundreds of meters underground. Gold is often found in this aerial exploration. It is a very expensive method, but it can narrow the search to find a very large mine, so the financial risk is very high. When they locate a point of interest, the drills start to do their job. These machines can drill into the rocks up to 2 kilometers deep. The company that extracts in Nevada is VerGold, the largest mining multinational in the world. It has 2 mines, one underground and one open, over 80 meters wide and 450 meters deep. 600,000 tons of limestone with gold are blasted every day. Right after that, the rocks are drilled and then they are filled with explosives, which is a mixture of ammonium nitrate and some fuel. Each time this is done, they are used in a different way. 700 to 900 tons of ammonium nitrate. 600,000 tons of rock are pulverized at once. Each ton of mineral can only contain 3 grams of gold. To produce a single piece called a gold ingot that weighs 12 kilos, you have to pulverize over 400 million tons of rock. It costs a few billions to make, and for gold you pay $63 a gram. This machine is the largest material collector in the world and costs more than $20 million and manages to supply one of the largest trucks in the world to transport the extracted material. In a short time, these giant trucks are supplied with the mineral and unloaded on a conveyor belt that takes them to a gigantic rotating drum, inside which huge steel spheres crush the rocks, and later, these crushed rocks are mixed with water, forming something looks like mud, and a huge deposit is made. Cyanide is one of the few chemicals that can dissolve gold, and then small pieces of carbon are used to trap the gold in the solution and separate it from impurities. Then the gold solution is treated with electrolysis, a process they put an electric current into the solution and causes the microscopic gold to be attracted to the negative electrode. In the Nevada mine there is gold that cannot be extracted from the open mine, so they go underground, a much more expensive and dangerous search. It is 500 meters to reach the dark and strange world, made by a network of tunnels of more than 80 kilometers long, and the average temperature in this place is 60 degrees. An interesting curiosity is that this part of the mine has one of the largest cooling systems in the world. Technique is used as was done up there, blasting, and then the shovels collect the material and the rocks fall to fill the truck, and it takes them to where it will be processed on the surface. The gold is covered by a sulfide crust. The mineral and water are heated to a temperature of over 200 degrees in a gigantic chamber. Pure xenium is placed, and after being subjected to enormous pressure, the crust separates from the gold. The gold extracted in the open part and the one in the underground part go to the casting room. The next step is the casting. For this, the gold is heated to more than 2000 degrees Fahrenheit. With 90% pure gold, each ingot weighs 25 kilos. But to achieve this, miners need to process up to 8,200 tons of rock. Each ingot is the size of a brick and is worth over $1 million. About 26 tons of gold are extracted from this mine per year. This is worth more than $1 billion. Now the gold goes to a refinery where all impurities are removed, and after that, it goes through the cleaning and polishing steps. The last step is to mark the ingots with the purity level. More than 190 tons of gold have been mined throughout history, and much of that gold has gone into the Federal Reserve for over 80 years. Armored vehicles drove through the narrow streets of Manhattan, carrying millions in gold, taking them to the Federal Reserve to hold nearly 25% of all the gold mined in the world. The Federal Reserve's gold vault is located in a cave in its main Manhattan office building. Built in the early 1920s, the place provides a secure fortress for account holders to store their wealth. Much of this gold reached the vault after the Second World War. Countries that want to store their gold in a safe place have done so. However, this deposit is emptying its reserve, but it remains the largest gold deposit in the world. That Federal Reserve is worth over $380 billion. But what would you do with all that gold? Leave your opinion in the comments, click on like and share this video, and subscribe to our channel by turning on notifications to continue learning.